everybody. Thank you for stopping by. Today I am doing a walkthrough of my guest design team project for Line Arrow. Nathelie is celebrating her 3rd year anniversary on Etsy, and she has been having a great celebration month for the month of June. As you all know, I have been videoing in advance because I don't know when I'll be back in my craft room. I'm hoping by next week. What is today? Today is Wednesday. And I will be out of my craft room today. So I do have 2 videos after this one to put up, and I will put those up progressively. I hope I'm putting all of these up in order. And I'm hoping they all get up in time. That said, congratulations, Nathelie, and thank you so much for asking me to be a guest design team member for your anniversary. It's been quite an honor and a pleasure. I decided, since this was such a beautiful journal kit, that I would create it for my granddaughter's 10th birthday. So I would like to shout out a hello to my granddaughter, Allie. Hi, Allie. Grammy loves you, and I hope that you love your journal. Okay, well, let's get started. Nathelie, this journal kit was very, very pleasurable to work with, and it's just very darling, and I had a very, very wonderful time working with it. I had lots of ideas, and as you'll see, I really couldn't stop myself. So let's begin. Okay, so well, to start, Allie is my granddaughter, and she's 10 years old, and she's quite the artist. She is in drama, and she's been in many plays, and she's a great artist, and I just really love her. She lives in Georgia, so we don't get to visit often, but we get to visit often enough. And when we do, we really enjoy crafting together. So Allie, I hope that you like your journal. And to anybody who's watching this anniversary special, I hope that you enjoy it as well. And somehow, some way, that you might be interested in creating one for yourself. Nathelie has this kit available on her Etsy shop, and I will leave that information in the link below. Okay, here we go. So this is the first journal. I'll start with this, and I've created a button dangle, and it's got some buttons and some charms, and the inspiration came from Nathelie. She had created a button dangle as well. I don't know if it was for this particular journal or for another one. I have been behind on my videos watching them because I've been so busy with getting everything out of my craft room to get all the repairs done and get everything sorted out. So in any event, I've created a couple of little charms here, which I explained in one of my other videos on how to do this. If you go back a few videos, and I'll be doing more of these because I also do them in different acrylics and napkins and different things like that. But they are just, these happen to come with the kit, and I sized them down so that I could make them. And everything is held on with a bulb pin. So Allie, you can just remove this, and so that it won't be in your way if you want to do some artwork or some journaling in it. Okay? Okay. So that's the start, and the buttons are really pretty. They go really well with the journal. They're from England, and they are all different colors, and I picked the ones that I thought would match very well with the aesthetics of the journal. And same thing with all the beads. So yeah. So she just unties like this. She's a very simple cardstock cover, and then I have it's a pink lightweight cardstock, and then this is printed on cardstock. And then I made I hand dyed some sari in a light blue and added some lace to the side as well. And she's a simple ribbon closure here, and she opens up like this. And I do have a pocket here, but I haven't put anything in because I didn't want it to slide out. I mean, I do have plenty to put in there. I didn't put anything in there. Instead of adding lace to the sides, I thought it would be nice if I just did a lace border with my border punch. So let's begin. So this is one of the journaling pages from the kit. And then in here, I had a Flower Fairies of the Summer by Cicely Mary Barker. And I've taken that apart. Now I can use the cover for an ephemera book. And so I made a little book. And I didn't use all of the pages, but I did have to arrange the pages so that everything would go together. So this is the Forget-Me-Not Fairy, and this is the Song of the Fairy, the Forget-Me-Not Fairy. And then so I sewed in the signatures so that it would match which fairy that went with. And I chose the fairies all to be able to go in order of, like, this is the Foxglove Fairy and the Song of the Foxglove Fairy. And it goes on, the Rose and the Rose Fairy. And then the White Clover Fairy and the Clover of the White, the Song of the White Clover Fairy. And the same thing with the Honeysuckle Fairy. And then there's the Barefoot Trefoil Fairy, which I just love. I just really do. And then I backed it with some writing paper. So Allie, you can write on that if you would like, or you know, just keep some notes or whatever about the flower fairies. Okay? And then I'll put this over here for now. Here's just a little tag, and I collaged it all and placed it on some script paper, and I backed it with some file folder and put this pretty ribbon on the top, and it says Afternoon Tea. And I'll place that back in the pocket. It's kind of hard to do because this is collaged. So you know what? I'll put this in the back and I'll put this in the front, because this is all collaged, so it can get stuck behind the book. So I'll do that. So then here I made a little belly band out of circles that I die cut out of, you know, just a paper punch. And I just used some cardstock that I had of different colors that I thought would go good. And then these little items come with the kit, and I just cut the little ends off and put them on here to decorate the belly band. And I just stitched it down the middle. And then here's a little Flower Fairy postcard, but on the back I made a little Flower Fairy house, put a little sequin, and made a little stamp. So that slides right in there. And then I made one of these. I just shrunk it down and backed it with some stained paper. I think that's blueberry. I can't remember. And then the same thing with this. I just sized it down to make a journaling card with that. It's one of the pages, but I just sized it down so that she could draw on it, or, you know, color on it, or put stickers on it, or whatever she would like to do. Like I said, she's a beautiful artist, and I wanted her to have plenty of space to write and things like that. And again, there's some writing paper for her to write on, or to do some artwork on, or what have you, in there. And that slides right in here as well. And then here, I think I showed this before, you just open this up like this, and it has little tags on the inside like this. They're all the same. I just cut it up. I had backed it, and then I cut them up, and they just slide back inside like this. And there's 4 of them. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4. And they could be little secret writing spaces. And that slides inside the belly band as well. So yeah, I really like the belly band. I told my husband, I said, of all of the pieces of the journal, I enjoyed most making the belly band, and I enjoy the belly band the most. I think it's really fun. And so then again, I just did the lace with a punch. And then in here, I just used the teacup as a little tuck with one of the tags, and that's sized down. And all the pink is cardstock, and then the rest is on 27-pound HP copy paper. And these are all from the kit. This is just avocado. And then here is a piece that I took out of the cover sheet, and I made it into a flower pot. This was on the front page of the cover of the cover sheet, which I don't have anymore. But anyway, this was on the front page, you know, when you get the sheet that says, you know, the name of the kit. And I cut it out. I cut out the whole thing and used every single piece of it. And then this, I just took, when I cut it out, this here said, you know, the name of the kit was up here. So I just kind of rounded it a little bit to make it look like a flower pot. And then I just took some of my fussy cut flowers that I waxed, and then I put the butterfly in, and I just put its little antennae with some thread, and there's a little wax flower here. I always wax my flowers after I fussy cut them, because it just makes them more sturdy. So that's just an inspiration or an idea if you're, you know, if you're afraid of your book pages or your fussy cut flowers breaking or what have you, you could always just wax them, and they stay nice and sturdy, and they glue down really well, and you don't ever have to worry about them tearing or anything like that. I didn't glue them all the way down because I wanted them to kind of look like, you know, real flowers coming out of the pot. And so this is a part of the kit. Isn't it beautiful? So pretty. And this is from the kit as well, with some teacups and a dragonfly. And then in here is just a little tuck spot and another tag that I made for one of the challenges. And this is all fussy cut, and it also unties here, Allie, and you can open it up, and it says Enchanted Adventure, and you could write little secret notes in there, or you could do some of your artwork in there. Okay, so I won't untie it, but it's very simple to untie. I didn't tie it in a knot or anything. You just untie it like this. Okay, and you can pull that out if you want, and then you can just write secrets in there or little notes, and then you can just close it back up again, or you can draw in there, or Grammy has done some very special things for you to put like little stickers and things in there too if you want. So I can't wait to see all the things that you create for it. It'll be fun. So, anyway, that goes in there. And then here is a little house I made. And I put a little stamp in the window here. And this little door opens and you go inside to the tea party. And then there's a little fussy cut little fairy there with a deer and a little gem here. And these little sequins that I put there and a little butterfly. And on the back, there's 2 little tags that you can write on or that you can draw on. Whatever you want to do. It's your journal. And then here is another page, but I cut it down and backed it so that she could color on it or draw on it. She does, like I said, she takes art classes and she's an incredible artist. So those go in there. And then for this one, I just made a little book out of it. And I put some lined paper. And one of the teacups from the kit on the front. And there's plenty of, you can just move everything around, Allie. You don't have to keep it the way that it is. It's your book and you do whatever you want. If you wanted to hang this in your room, you can do that. You don't have to leave it in your book. You can hang it in your room if you want to, because I know that you're having your room done over and it will look so pretty. And there's the center spread. All the little teacups and butterflies and dragonflies, more butterflies. And here's another fairy house. And inside this fairy house, I put a little fairy inside there in that window. And there's a little fairy in this window. And on the back, there's another tag. Okay. And you can write on this too with a pen or whatever you want if you want to. Or you could put it in your room. Whatever you want to do. This is your journal. And here is just another page that I cut down so that she could draw on it or sketch or paint or whatever she wanted to do. And this is just another little tuck spot if she wanted to put like a little tag in there or something. Or we could just take one of these little cards. I have this little box of, I've had it for years because I just love flower fairies. And one day I want to make a flower fairy journal for myself. But I had gotten these as a gift and I've had them forever. So I'm gifting some to my granddaughter, Allie. And they're just flower fairies. They're like the flower fairy postcards. So we'll just tuck one inside there. Well, we'll give you 2, okay, Allie? Let me pick a special one. Let's see. Let's pick... Ooh. This one looks kind of cool. We'll put him in there. Okay? Here we go. We'll leave those out in case we find another spot where we want to put one. Here's one. So we have this flower fairy in here. And we'll pick, let's see. We'll pick this one to go in here too because that matches well. So there's 2 little flower fairies to go inside the teacup. And you have plenty of places to color on or to do your artwork or to do your sketching or whatever you want to do, okay? So that's why I left so many blank pages for you to do that on. That's for you to do that on. It's your journal. And I want you to use it. Isn't she cute? She's adorable. And here's another page you can paint on. This I put just a clear plastic pocket, and inside here is, this is just like a little, I got this from Graphic Fairies. It's like for tea bags or what have you. But inside here, I have put a whole bunch of the stamps and things from the kit. And I've fussy cut them all out. So, Allie, you can just take these and you can, oh, there's some flower fairies in there as well. More flower fairies. And these are some stamps from the kit. There's a stamp. These are all little stamps and things from the kit. And you can have fun stamping these or gifting them to a friend or making something pretty for a friend. They'll be real fun to play with. So I put those inside here. And then maybe you could even put a tea bag in there for Mommy, okay? And then in here, I forget. Oh, I know. I did all these fussy cutting, and these are all words that you can use on all your pages, or however you want to decorate your book, okay? They're all fussy cut out for you, so all you have to do is put them down wherever you want them, like present or happy, and there's some teacups in there, and some stamps, and some butterflies, a whole bunch of things that I fussy cut out for you to be able to, you know, put down on your pages or on your cards or whatever you want to make, okay? So that's fun. And I put these inside this envelope, and I stitched around the envelope to give plenty of room. So, and these are just, my son had bought me these. Actually, my son Colby, Allie, you know who Colby is. He bought me these several years ago. They're baseball card holders. And they were a little bit too small for my ATC cards, so I used them for things like this. So now they're coming back. Well, one is coming back, not all of them. And this is from the kit. And then in here, some more cards. Oh, let's cut this down now so I don't forget. I'm like, oh no, that wasn't cut down properly. So now you see how I do things. And so that's just a card for her to color on or draw on or write on or color or decorate or whatever you want to do. Another page from the kit. And then here's another tag that I made for the challenge. It's got some, I made it out of a file folder, and I put some sequins. And you can take these off, Allie, and use them however you want. Okay? And you can even draw on the back, whatever you want to do. And then here's another little book that you can write in, or keep notes in, or whatever. Okay? So that's the first journal. And I'll just put this aside. And then here's the second one. Put the scissors aside. And so this is just an Insta ink box where Grammy gets her ink for her printer. And what I've done is it's got some little magnets here, so it keeps the box closed tight. And you can put whatever you want in this box. You don't have to keep what's in here. You can put any kind of secret things in there, okay? But for now, what I've done is I have a little special box here, but we'll go through what's in here first. And this is just a mini journal. You could take this in your backpack and take it to your art class with you, or to your girlfriend's house, or wherever you want, or to your other Grammy's house. That would be a fun thing to do. But this would be a great little item for somebody's purse or what have you. It's a pretty good size. It's actually 5 by 4. Excuse my reach. And so it just opens like this, and it unties. And I've tied in a signature and put the bow on the outside. And same thing, cardstock. And then this is clear coated to keep it protected. The other is sprayed with a fixative. It's an acrylic fixative so that it stays nice. And so this is just, I've got a little lace pocket here. And inside here is a real tea bag. I keep all my tea bags, and I just collaged and waxed it. And then inside I have some circles that I had punched that I didn't use for the, there's some circles and I think maybe a butterfly or something. Yeah, no, I think it's just a leaf. Yeah, it's just a leaf that you could put on the circle, okay? So there's a whole bunch of circles in there that you can play with and do whatever you want with. There's some butterflies in there too, and some flowers, okay? And there's a flower on the back. So that's made out of a real tea bag, and I just put some butterflies and some leaves and things on it. And then I put some cardstock in there because tea bags can be pretty fragile even when you wax them. And then this is just another fairy house that I made smaller. And inside here is another one of the fairies peeking out of the window. Whoops. Like so. And that's got some charms on it, and that's just held on with a ball pin. And then there's the first page, some tea stain paper, another page from the kit. And then here is this teacup I made into a pocket. And so it's just a little pocket. And then I have backed all of the tags with some pretty cardstock that I thought went really pretty that I had in my stash for the little, this was just an extra piece of cardstock that I had, so I made it into a little journaling card. And then again, some more tags. You can use these for bookmarks for school next year or whatever you want. Or you can gift them to a friend and share them. Over here is a pocket. These didn't come with the kit, but I had them, and I thought that she would really enjoy having them to put in her notebook. So I just put those in there. They were a freebie. So I just put those in there for you to play with and do whatever you want with those, Allie. And they just slide right into this pocket somehow. And then there's some more on the other side over here. Inside this pocket. Some more tea stain paper. And this is a page from the kit just sized down. And then some more tags and a postcard. And that's from the kit. And again from the kit, which I just put some of that cardstock on that I had. Another page from the kit. And then this is a tea stain backing from the kit. And then this is again from the kit. and again from the kit, and again from the kit. And these are just from the front page of that kit that I cut out. And that just must have gotten wrinkled from the bow. I might have tied it too tight. And this is just some avocado stained paper. This is a page from the kit. And this is just from the front page of the kit. And then here, I just have a little paper clip. It's real pretty, it's purple. And then tucked inside here is a little booklet. And you can draw or write in there. And it pulls out, and you have a little postcard in here, okay? And then it just clips back like this. And you don't have to keep it like this. You can move things around any way you want, because that's why we make journals. We make them to move things around and to play with them and to do things with them. And this was just another scrap that I had. Oh no, it's a postcard. Sorry. And then this is just a part from the kit and another tag from the kit. And a pocket from the kit that goes right inside there. And then another little tag or bookmark or whatever you want to use it for. And another tag from the kit. I love the teacups. My favorite. And then again, the tea stain graph paper, avocado stain paper, kit, a little teacup. Oh, I'll put a little flower fairy in there. Put her going upright the right way. I loved using these as pockets and tuck spots. I thought that was really a good idea. And then there's another pocket, and I made this one into a little booklet. This is just one of the pages that I had sized down and made a little booklet out of it and used the teacup as a pocket. And these are all pages from the kit. Another pocket that I made, and this is from the kit, sized down. And it goes right inside there. I just loved using the teacups as pockets. Oh, I have another pocket, so we need another fairy. I'm glad I left these out. Actually, that fairy's a little bit small for that. It might get lost in there. I'll put a little tag or something in there. How about this? This is from the kit. I just made a booklet out of it. You could fussy cut these out and use them, you know, for whatever you wanted to. But I just made a little booklet out of it. And then in here I had some teeny tiny ones that I had cut out for some different items that I had made. So I put the rest of them inside this little pocket along with this that came with the kit. So cute. And then here's another little book she can write in. And it slides inside that pocket. And another postcard that I backed with a postcard that I had in my stash. And then I think that's it. And then here I just sewed some sequins here on tea bag, a real tea bag, and I had collaged it and waxed it. Same thing on this side. And after I put the sequins on, after I sew, one came off. They're sewn on. I don't know how that one came off. The thread might have come loose. I'll sew that back on. And then inside here, I put some more fairy tea cards, little fairy cards. The stitching is starting to come loose. I'll have to restitch that. And that's it for that. And that goes right back inside that box. And inside here, you just pull it open, and there's all these things for you to play with. Okay? You can decorate. You can write inside these little tiny booklets that I made. There's some teacups that I have, and all these little fussy cuts that I made that I cut out for you. Okay? And things I cut off the front of the page, of the cover page. And then these actually, I made this particular box, this little match box, for these, specifically for, not these, I'm getting to them. These just happen to fit in there. These are the ones I sized down for those little charms that I made on the side of the book. See, right here? I sized these down, and then I clear coated them, and I made little charms out of them. But this is what they look like in real size. And you can do whatever you want with those. Okay? And that's what's inside that box. There's a lot of them. I won't take them all out. And then there's a whole bunch of butterflies and just different things that you can use to decorate your little book with. Okay? Or your big book, or whatever you want to do with them. It's your journal. And then these I cut off the cover page as well. And then some more little tags that are on cardstock. And some more little tiny teacups. And little booklets. Some butterflies. Little tiny ones. And I think that's it. And that just slides back in here, and it has a little pull here. And what I did was I doubled this so that it will stay nice and sturdy. And that's just I forget what you call them. It has the little feet on the back. Right there. And then I glued this on the front and put a little pull there. It's like a little matchbox, but it's longer. And that was inspired by Tracy Fox. She's currently making matchboxes, but this one I made longer and designed it very simply by just using cardstock and measuring it out. And just, this is scored at 3 inches and 1 inch and 3 inches and 1 inch. And the same thing with the inside. I measured it all out so that it would all fit and everything would slide in and out easily. And this I used all green card, a green cardstock all the way, and then I covered it with paper. And no, actually that is cardstock. So it's all cardstock. It's pretty sturdy. So that's it for tonight. I hope that you enjoyed that. Natalie, thank you so much. And I hope that you enjoyed that as well, Natalie. I really had a lot of fun making it and creating with this. And I absolutely had my granddaughter in mind right away when I saw it. And Allie, I hope that you really enjoy your your birthday gift. And so anyway, I don't know why that's not closing. There we go. And yeah, until next time, everyone be well and be safe and be kind, and God bless. And happy birthday, Allie, and happy anniversary, Natalie. Bye-bye, y'all.